Okay, guys, welcome back to Ku, Black Dragon and the Gentle Kingdom. This is episode 2 of the game, because, you know, we just barely started last time, just kind of got the introduction done. That's about all we got done. So, time to resume. This is where we left off, where he said, let's talk about death, which, you know, that's kind of a bold and dark topic to start off with. But okay. This happened several years ago. What did somebody die? It's a scene from my memory, so vivid that it feels faded. That woman changed my life with that conversation, but I can't even remember her face. Something a little unfortunate had happened back then, and every day felt gray. I can overcome sadness. I can deal with pain, but this... Every day I would climb to the roof of my apartment complex and look down at the city, carrying a great gloom in my heart. I gazed at the rows of unchanging roofs under an unchanging blue sky. The metal fence dug into my fingers as I gripped it in irritation, but that just hurt my hand for no reason. Back then, I spent every day on the roof by myself. That day, however, something was a little different. Someone was there already. She was sitting slovenly against the fence, gazing at the sky as if she had nothing better to do. The young woman's face looked neither entertained nor bored. Of course, she was older than me. Her scent made me feel strangely flustered. I tried women on the corner of the roof carried the thick smell of blood. Oh, the tired woman on the roof is, I'm a killer. The woman said that as if it didn't matter at all. Did she think a child would find that funny? When I asked her that, she looked slightly puzzled. I'm not very good at jokes. You smell of blood. I just killed someone. What? That's... No, really. I'm a killer. Of course I kill people. I'm not sure why I felt like believing her. Maybe so much misfortune had piled up that I didn't care anymore. Are you an assassin? No, a killer, nothing more. Assassins go back to their clients with proof of the kill. But I'm disposable, like an arrow. I kill and that's it. Did someone throw you away? I'm heading back. They won't like that, but I'm going to. You don't mind if they hate you? I'm strong. It's fine. Can you do anything you want if you're strong? What else matters? Love? Courage? Hope? I was extremely irritated, and I just wanted to say something. It didn't matter what. So I spouted some petty words, like straight out of some manga. She shrugged her shoulders as if my answer was neither funny nor lame. I'm not sure. Interesting. I sat down next to the killer on that deserted roof, and we talked about things. One sec. Fuck. Okay, never mind. Why did you kill someone? I was told to. Who did you kill? Dunno. I knew up until I killed them, but I forgot afterwards. Why did you forget? Because it doesn't matter anymore. You won't remember them? Why would I? What if they're lonely? Dead people don't get lonely. They're not people anymore. They aren't? They become things. What's the difference? Things don't feel sadness or anger. My mother died. That happens sometimes. Why did she die? There's no reason for death. What happens when you die? There's no meaning behind death. You just become a thing. Are they still here as things? You could say they are. You could say they aren't. I don't understand. Imagine you throw a pebble into a lake. What happens? It sinks. Yes, it sinks and disappears. But it'll create ripples. You can't see the stone, but it'll be there at the bottom. You mean like a soul? Do you believe in souls? My mother isn't here anymore. You couldn't protect her because you are weak. That's all there is to it. This person is cold-hearted. Just a little bit. I'd like to know if there's another answer. I've tried to find one, but it never seems to work. Yeah, well, okay. Because that was just... She's just, kind of cruel. Okay. We babbled incoherently until the sun began to set. As I left, she said, you can have one if you want. What? The red pill or the blue pill? Pick whichever. That's not a pill. What? You haven't seen the trilogy? I got this from someone else anyway. I couldn't be bothered to get another, so I kept using it. But you can have it if you want. Knife? A real one? Well, that's one answer. This thing's dangerous, but it's a handy tool. It'll give you strength. You can take it. Or you can walk away, and this will never have happened. Maybe, well, make your choice. I'd take the knife. A scene from my memory so vivid it feels faded. A lonely, pitiful fairy tale rusting deep in my heart. Okay. That was a weird tidbit of information, but I'll go with it. I hate unfortunate women. I always have and always will. Women in trouble, women struggling to do the impossible, women who've backed themselves into a corner. None of them are any good. It's the weak who draw the short straws in this world. It's irritating and depressing to see people wander around looking sad when they can't even understand something that's simple. Several times I thought I should just kick them away if they bother me that much. Unfortunately, people can't just live however they want. Being a villain takes talent. I, Mizuwa Akahito, learned that after enduring much conflict over the course of my life. The sky above me looks so comfortable. I can't help but heave a sigh of envy. Maybe the sky has a surprisingly hectic lifestyle. I have no way of knowing, though, so I'll assume it's living comfortably. This is the new heart of Takakura City. This city has a lot to annoy you with. But it's where I was born. I have to keep crawling around here with all the lessons and the scars I've acquired over the years. Okay, doesn't seem like it's that bad of a city. You know, big, bright, that music. Okay, I've been using this outdated cell phone for 5 or 6 years now. There's a mouse stick under the cover. Sticker, oops. When my friend put it there, I told her mice are lame, but she told me it was a hamster. Even the color of the plastic is fading. She said she put the sticker on there because she felt sorry for it. Okay, feeling sorry for a sticker, that makes sense. The deformed rodent bares its teeth in a weird smile. It's mocking me. I feel weird every time I see it, but for some reason I've never removed it. Even I don't know why. I open my phone to check the time. 30 minutes to sunset. It's a terrible sunset. The narrow slice of sky turning red between the skyscraper stings my eyes. I hate red. It's flashy, yet inelegant. It makes me feel like I have phlegm in my throat. It's awfully humid for spring. I don't feel like it, but I have to work tonight. The sad truth is that you can't eat if you don't work. I hold up a hand to the red sky, my eyes squinting from the bright color. Today, relatively peaceful. Hopefully tomorrow will be as well. At this time of day, the salarymen heading home and the kids out on the town fight for a place in the station. The fastest way to get to work from here is to cut through the park, but it's very crowded. The signal changes from red to green, the dam breaks, and people flood the street. Suddenly I look up. What's that noise? Is that the game? I think so. Yep. Weird-ass music. And there she is! Atop of a building near the intersection, with eccentric clothes, more like an anime character than to a normal person. She sticks out from the crowds and streets like an oil floating on water. The people flow left and right as if nothing's there. She is there, but no one can see her, except for me. Which that makes no sense. 1 second, my screen is going all crazy. I have a monitor problem where it likes to go black for a couple seconds. I need to fix that. She's an urban legend, a scrap of folklore found around the world. A singing fairy tale girl, only visible to the chosen ones. What are the chosen ones? Were they warriors from another dimension in the past lives? Do they have special symbols on their heads? It started 2 weeks ago. Before I knew it, fuck this monitor, she started appearing in the corner of my eye. Within 3 days, I was able to look directly at her. Ever since then, that ghost or whatever has been haunting me. She's always singing, but without a voice, without an audience. I called to her, but she doesn't answer. Sorry. Someone in the electronic sea named her after watching her sing. She's nobody, so Girl A. I haven't met anyone else who sees her. Last week, when she appeared in broad daylight, I asked a friend I was with if she could see anything, and then she laughed at me. But if you look around the net, you'll find plenty of sightings. The skiing girl is starting to become famous in Takakura City. Apparently, Girl A can only be seen by the Chosen Ones. I used to think I was immune to the delusions and daydreams like that, so it was kind of a shock. So much for being a realist. I feel duped. It's easy to tear apart a couple of ghost stories. I could rip this story to shreds with pleasure if I wanted to. The only reason I don't is because I feel surprisingly uneasy. Okay, she's here. She's close. I feel like I could touch her if I reached out. My monitor is being a real bitch. Hold on. I'm ready to punch it out. And yet she doesn't feel real at all. A strange sensation like a boundary between dreams and reality is dissolving. It's like I'm seeing a pure white dream during the daytime. I can't laugh it off as a stress-induced hallucination, but I'm not crazy enough to blindly believe urban legends either. She's always in high places. Girl A always appears too far away to reach, and if she won't allow foolish humans to be anywhere near her, a refined continuance looking at us crawling around on the ground, she merely sings her song, like a princess of noble blood, or perhaps a shrine maiden weaving prophecies with ominence. Ow. I don't know anything, and I can't do anything besides bite my fingernails and gaze at the princess from afar. The only progress I've made is getting used to it. She spooked me at first, and I wondered if I was going insane, but after seeing her day and night for 2 weeks, she's just part of my daily life now. I'm a little surprised by how well I adapted. I'm fairly resistant to crazy events. I'm not stupid enough to think I know everything reality has to offer. Monitor? There's another world out there, beyond the boundaries of my own. Why are you doing this? Monitor? Come on. Okay, there's another world out there beyond the boundaries of my own. Read that. Those boundaries are simple places where I stopped exploring. Thus, whenever I cross them, I inevitably change. This is a gentle kingdom. No matter how ridiculous something sounds, you can say for sure it won't happen. My God. My monitor is literally having a spaz. I don't even know why. Or so they say, but seriously, there's gotta be a limit somewhere. What the fuck? Don't just stop like that in the middle of the sidewalk. As I stared at her, a salaryman bumped into me from behind. He spits on the ground, irritated. The crowded throngs scorn and sneer anew at every moment, with dry strangers' faces. Sorry about that. I lower my hips and smile. Other people are nothing but trouble. I know some guys who'd willingly burn bridges, but I'm a coward. My pride is a small price to pay for preventing conflict. I bow as many times as it takes for the other guy's anger to fade. I happen to look harmless, which is handy at times like this. The owner of the bar I work at is an older woman. Wait. The owner of the bar I work at said older women would like me. The signal flashes green. I quickly cross the street. On the way, I delete the mental image of the middle-aged man snorting at me. After I reach the other side of the street, the signal changes behind me and the row of cars start moving. Woohoo! She's still there, same as before. No words, no answers. Once again, she sings all by herself. Very beautiful, very beautiful. I would like to know the story behind that. Colors! Liquor! Who you? Ghosts in this day and age. And a girl too? If you're feeling unsatisfied, I can help you, you know. I can show you our city's wonderful nightlife. The bar's owner is Tyne Wen. His motto is always with a smile. Even ghost girls fall for you. You really do have the perfect protagonist physique, Akihito-kun. There's no such thing. His bar is in a basement 2 roads away from the business district's main street. It hasn't opened for the night yet, so there's no one here. Unlike most of the other bustling places around here, the locals all see it as a little-known place where you can take it easy and get some unusual kinds of steak. After taking stock as usual, clean the shop. Yes, there is Some men trigger the flags of every girl they meet until a big fight breaks out and they tear him to pieces. Why would you kill the protagonist? It's a tough role these days. Can't let your guard down. I've been working here for 5 months. Yes, I still can't tell how serious he's being at times like this. I'm more of a side character if anything. Do you like independence? Is something wrong with your lifestyle? If I was gonna star in anything, it'd be school life, not daytime melodrama. I'll keep your position secret. The owner stops polishing glasses for a moment, touches a finger to his lips, and winks evilly. This man makes everything feel strangely sexual. Many people come for just that reason. It's not a bad place to work, though. The owner's actually pretty strict, but he pays well. Though it'd be a pain if my school or the cops learned about this. Well, there's been a lot of strange rumors lately. Keep your eyes open. Rumors? After that ghost girl? I've seen enough urban legends for at least 3 months. I'm impressed you aren't freaking out about it. That's right, the rumors. What was it again? Something about a UFO animal? I tilt my head. Maybe you mean UMAs? Unidentified mysterious animals? Like chupacabras, or witches, or in-laws? Yes, that's it, like Nessie and Sasquatch. No one talks about those two anymore. So basically, eat shit, you cultural, illiteral relic of Showa. What does Showa mean? His eyes tell me he isn't smiling on the inside. I'm scared. About those rumors, that UMA, mystery animal, beast, some kind of strange creature, keeps getting seen. I'm beside myself with worry that beast might bite your head off, Akito-kun. Thanks for your concern. Beast aside, I'm nice to girls, so I won't be getting torn apart on any melodrama. The nicer the man, the harder it is to break up with them. Now, there's a nasty thought. Also, Akihito-kun, you're only nice to girls. I don't think it's good to have such obvious double standards. How do you know that? Despite his silliness, he's sharp. I have my business smile on at all times in here, and he still sees through it. Chin-chan's 25. He knows men well. Chai Tiwan. He's generous, but he can be a bit too dark. His trademark glasses adorn a well-shaped, fair-skinned face. I've heard rumors he's mixed race. You've gotta be at least 30. Run? What? He'll never let me know his true age. I'm a feminist. That's why I'm nice to girls. Okay. Got a problem with that? I overpower him. Of course not. I'm always on your side when I feel like it, Akihito-kun. I affirm a greater love for you than the sea or the sky. Suddenly, he's behind me. Sir? What is it? Please stop touching me there. Such a cute butt. Now you're creepy. Seriously, I'll stab you if you keep it up. Oh, don't hold back. I have broad tastes. Now shove it in me. Die. Did I stab him in the eyes? I poke him right in the glasses. It's taboo to do that to four-eyed people, but when my chastity's on the line, I can't be choosy. I look down at my boss, withering around on the floor, holding his eyes. Does it feel good? Oh, come to think of it, there's an errand I wanted you to run before we open. You need to learn when to give up. This guy is weird, and I don't like it. I head outside to run in the errand. The real world is too harsh for me to spend all day thinking about the ghost girl. To make sure I get back in time, I head through the Central Park again. There's a huge forest inside Takakura Central Park. This land of green almost feels out of place a few hundred meters away from the pleasure quarter. It gets a little darker at night, making it easy for shady things to happen in there. I've heard one of the biggest factories in the country used to be here during the war, but after it ended, it became a public park. And it's a tourist attraction now. If you peel off in Venure from the city, you'll find a mosaic of sites just about anywhere you go. Some homeless people live illegally in green tents among the trees. During the day, stalls line in the central road and performers fight for pedestrians' attention. I walked through the park along the road, in my hand a can of coffee from a vending machine I saw on the way. So we're going to end the episode here for today, guys, so please comment, like, subscribe, tell me what you thought of the episode, and, as usual, I hope to see all of you in the next episode. Take care until then, guys. Bye-bye.